When it comes to your money, banks are a lot more than just a place to stash your cash.
What you're looking for in a bank really depends on how you're going to use that bank.
Picking a bank is like building a business relationship, but with like any deal, proceed with caution. Kaz Wida, staff writer for thepennyhoarder.com, has some red flags to look out for. Let's start with fees.
The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau actually was really cracking down on this last year. There are some what we would call junk fees, and those are specifically more overdraft fees, account maintenance fees.
You give your money to the bank,
and they're already profiting off of you, and then they're charging you for things that cost them nothing.
To avoid being tagged with junk fees, check out the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau's website.
There are a few banks that stand out, and specifically there are some government investigations pending in terms of how they've handled fees, that they may have accessed customer credit scores inappropriately.
She says,
that's a real red flag for me and lets me know that there's probably some other mismanagement going on there. So those are the kinds of things to look for when you're sort of weeding through, is this a good bank?
Next, check reviews for poor customer service.
I think we have to start thinking about customer service a little bit differently because of online banking.
That's because
when they're having customer service issues, what they mean is not I went into the branch and someone was rude to me.
The problem is
I couldn't get a hold of a real person. And that's a pretty prevalent problem across many different banks.
This can result in a huge number of unresolved complaints.
The percentage of unresolved complaints on the Better Business Bureau can really tell you a lot about how seriously a bank takes that feedback and what they do with it.
Also, check a bank's social media reputation.
Some companies in general are really responsive on social media, and they actually use social media to make sure that they don't have any serious PR problems hanging out there.
Finally, explore a bank's mobile experience.
You can deposit checks, you can check your balance, you can transfer money. I mean, there's not a lot that you need to go into the branch to do anymore.
She says this is why it's important for the app to be user-friendly.
Where we get into trouble here is if you've got some clunky apps or some things that don't exactly work as advertised. That can be very frustrating for customers who are used to doing everything online.
To learn more,
you can go to the App Store just like with any app, and you can look at the reviews. Really looking for is like, this app crashes every time I open it, or I can't get it to update properly.
So do your research and
you'll have a better banking experience overall.
Information you can take to the bank is at the top of the list.